Good evening and welcome to ICU TV Main News. Let's take a look at the stories making headlines. Lusaka City Council warns business owners over liquor licensing compliance during enforcement exercise. 2 juveniles detained over suspected murder of 18-year-old in Lusaka. Youth leaders focus on action at African SDG Summit. And in international news, U.S. Embassy in Kuwait resumes operations after Iran-related attacks. And in sports news, World Cup 2026 group stage enters final round as knockout sports take shape. With the news in detail, my name is Chipotike Piri. The Lusaka City Council is conducting enforcement activities across Lusaka City to ensure compliance with liquor licensing regulation under the Liquor Licensing Act No. 20 of 2011. The exercise aims to promote lawful operation among liquor traders, business entities, and patrons. The Council has reminded business operators that bottle stores and bars are permitted to operate from 1000 hours to 2200 hours, while nightclubs may operate from 1000 hours to midnight. Authorities have also urged all operators to obtain the necessary licenses, permit, and fire certification through the e-Council platform to avoid penalties during inspections.
In an effort to ensure compliance with the sale of liquor, the Lusaka City Council is currently conducting enforcement activities to promote adherence to liquor licensing regulations across the city. The ongoing exercise is aimed at ensuring that liquor proprietors, business entities, and patrons comply with the provisions of the Liquor Licensing Act No. 20 of 2011, together with other relevant legislations governing the sale of alcoholic beverages. The local authority wishes to remind all business entities that Liquor Licensing Act stipulates that bottle stores are permitted to operate from 10 hours to 22 hours. The same operating hours apply to bar establishments. Nightclubs, however, are permitted to operate from 10 hours to 24 hours. The local authority remains committed to ensuring compliance with the law and promoting responsible liquor trading in order to maintain a safe, orderly, and well-regulated business environment for all residents.
2 juveniles aged 15 and 16 have been detained by the Zambia Police Service in connection with the suspected murder of 18-year-old Taonga Piri of Kamwale South in Lusaka. Police say the matter was reported on 22nd June 2026 after the victim was found in an unconscious state and later pronounced dead upon arrival at the University Teaching Hospital. Preliminary findings indicate that the victim may have been assaulted and strangled before taken for medical attention. Investigations further suggest that unknown tablets were administered in what is suspected to have been an attempt to stage the death as a suicide. The body has been deposited in the UTH mortuary pending post-mortem, while police continue investigations to establish the motive behind the incident. We take a commercial break. We'll be back shortly.
The Information and Communications University stands as one of Zambia's fastest growing private universities. Now, it does not just provide classroom learning, but world-class education that goes beyond the classroom. Coming soon, exclusively on ICU TV, is Beyond the Classroom, a series that showcases what matters most: practical learning and hands-on skills development. From the School of Agriculture to mining, from engineering to media studies, Beyond the Classroom will reveal the unique side of ICU. It will help prospective students looking for the right university make informed decisions about their future. Now, this series will unpack the practical learning experiences offered across every school and every course.
Welcome back. Zambia's mining mining sector is benefiting from rising global commodity prices, with copper continuing to trade above 13,600 United States dollars per ton on the international market. The increase reflects sustained demand from manufacturing industries and clean energy technologies. According to market data from the Zambia Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative Commodity Prices Dashboard, copper is currently priced at about 13,612 United States dollars per ton, up from 13,482 United States dollars recorded the previous week. The upward trend is being driven by strong global consumption linked to electric vehicles and renewable energy production. Cobalt prices have also remained firm, trading at about 55,860 United States dollars per ton, despite a slight dip from last week. Analysts attribute the stability to supply constraints from the Democratic Republic of Congo and steady demand from the battery industry, with both minerals continuing to support Zambia's export earnings and investor confidence in the mining sector. The Lusaka City Council has completed the paving of Heart of Jesus Road in Lubala, Kawata constituency, as part of ongoing infrastructure works funded through the Constituency Development Fund, CDF. The project involved the installation of interlocking pavers aimed at improving road safety, reducing dust, and enhancing accessibility for residents, motorists, and businesses. The upgraded road is expected to boost local economic activity by improving transport efficiency, reducing vehicle maintenance costs, and creating safer movement for pedestrians and school children. Improved access along the corridor is also expected to support small-scale businesses and strengthen service delivery in the area. The project adds to a series of roadworks in Kawata constituency, including upgrade on the 11th Street, Louis Road, Nkata Road, Lunu Road, and a pedestrian walkway linking to Yota Mulea 21st Street traffic lights to Chilumbulu Road. The local authority has also continued drainage works aimed at improving stormwater storage, management, and protecting road infrastructure.
The Lusaka City Council has successfully completed the paving of Heart of Jesus Road in Libala, Kawata constituency as part of its ongoing infrastructure development program. The project was implemented using the Constituency Development Fund and involved the installation of pavers to improve road safety, reduce dust, enhance access for residents, motorists, pedestrians, schools, and businesses in the area. The completion of the Heart of Jesus is expected to have a significant impact on the local economic activity and public safety. The completion of Heart of Jesus Road complements other road upgrades undertaken in Kawata constituency, such as the 11th Street, the walkway from Yotamlea to Chilumbulu Road, Louis Road in Kamwala Ward, and Nkata and Luno Roads in Kamwala also. Additionally, construction of drainage systems in Kawata constituency continues in order to improve stormwater management and extend lifespan of road infrastructure. Lusaka City Council remains committed to upgrading public infrastructure across the city to improve connectivity, road safety, and sustainable urban development.
The over 470 million kwacha Mansa Airport upgrade project has made significant progress, with groundwork for the new runway already completed. The project forms part of government efforts to modernize aviation infrastructure in Luapula province. The first phase of the project includes construction of a 4-kilometer runway and a fire station, with major physical structures expected to be completed by December this year. The development is aimed at improving airport capacity and enhancing air transport services in the province. Once completed, the upgraded airport is expected to improve accessibility to Luapula province and stimulate investment and tourism growth. Authorities say better air connectivity will unlock unutilized tourism, sites that have remained difficult to access due to limitations of the current airport infrastructure. We take another break. Coming up is international news.
The Information and Communications University is driving the thrill for the nation in research and development. Enroll now for full-time and distance programs in the School of Engineering, Humanities, Business and Education. To apply, visit our website at www.icuzambia.net or call us on +260 211 221 662 or 0966 342 359. Sponsorship is available. Enroll now.
Welcome back. The United States Embassy in Kuwait has resumed operations following a temporary suspension caused by attacks linked to Iran in March. The State Department confirmed that normal diplomatic activity is gradually returning. Emergency services for U.S. citizens have been restored immediately, while other consular services will be reintroduced in phases as operations stabilize. Authorities say the reopening is part of a custodious return to full functionality after security disruptions. The embassy had been shut down alongside other missions in the region, including Saudi Arabia, after drone strike targeted diplomatic facilities following the outbreak of conflict. The resumption marks a step towards returning U.S. diplomatic presence in the Gulf region. Iranian Parliamentary Speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf has stated that an agreement aimed at ending hostilities with the United States was not reached under pressure or cohesion, amid ongoing diplomatic uncertainty over a potential deal. In the region, Israeli forces have reportedly conducted strikes targeting Hezbollah fighters in southern Lebanon, further escalating tensions along the border. Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz has also indicated that the military will not withdraw from Lebanon even if pressured by the United States. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has stated that Iran will not be allowed to impose tolls in the Strait of Hormuz under any final agreement. As discussions continue over maritime security and nuclear-related tensions, the developments highlight ongoing instability and competing positions among key actors in the Middle East. We take our final break. Still ahead is sports news.
The Information and Communications University is complementing government effort in promoting legal and safe mining for all Zambians. ICU is offering a short practical training course to artisanal and small-scale miners and those who intend to venture into mining. This training covers identification of rocks and minerals, mining operations and equipment, health and safety in mining, environmental protection, licensing and compliance. Qualifications: National Registration Card NRC. Apply now at www.icuzambia.net. For more information, contact the ICU School of Mines, Department of Artisanal and Small-Scale Mining at +260 763 302 596 or +260 973 263 492. For analysis of mineral samples, contact the ICU School of Mines Laboratory at +260 973 263 492 or +260 977 833 434.
Welcome back. The FIFA World Cup 2026 group stage has reached its final round of fixtures in North America, with all remaining matches set to determine the teams advancing to the knockout phase. After 48 matches already played, 16 teams will be eliminated at the end of this round, while 32 nations will progress in the qualification system, allows the top 2 teams from each of the 12 groups, along with the 8 best third-place teams, to move into the next stage. Attention is now shifting to a key set of fixtures scheduled between June 24th and 27th, with several high-stakes encounters expected to decide final group standings and shape the knockout bracket. That sports item brings us to the end of the main news tonight. Here's a recap of the stories making headlines. LCC warns business owners over liquor licensing compliance during enforcement exercise. 2 juveniles detained over suspected murder of 18-year-old in Lusaka. And in international news, U.S. Embassy in Kuwait resumes operation after Iran-related attacks. And in sports news, World Cup 2026 group stage enters final round as knockout sports take shape. Thank you for watching. For more news updates, stay glued to our Facebook page, which is ICU TV, or our website at icutvzm.com. Good night.